Hello, I am Stephanie. Welcome to this yoga experience. Today I'm on another lovely, peaceful, serene lake that hopefully will give you some positive vibes throughout this journey. So let's begin. So let's come to the top of your mat and inhale through the nose. Raise those arms way up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, gently roll up again. Raise those arms up again. Feel that body waking up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Take your feet about hips width apart. Take your hands behind your back, clasp them together there. Start to feel the opening in the back of the legs, the shoulders. You can press those palms together if you need to. Get a little bit more in those shoulders. If you need to bend the knees a bit, that's okay. We've just begun, you might be a little bit stiff. And just start to focus on that breath. And bring the right fingertips down, bend the right leg, raise that arm up for a little opening on the left side. And exhale, bring it down, other side, left fingertips down, bend the left leg. Open that right shoulder, really take it all in. Feel the breath coming in and out of the lungs. And exhale, bring it down. Gently roll all the way back up. Reach up. Exhale, come down again. And step back into our first down dog. Press those palms down, press those heels down. The heels might not make it to the ground now or ever, and that's okay. You're still gonna feel the opening in the back of your legs. And pedal the legs a little bit, bend one, and then the other. And just gently take your shoulders over your wrists for plank position. Use your core here to hold you up. Your body should be in one nice long line. We don't want to go into the lower back. Keep it in the core. And breathe. And press back to down dog. And raise that right leg up and back behind you. Press that left heel down while you raise the right leg. And bring the right foot up in between the hands and bring it up into crescent pose. Really get down into that right leg while you straighten the left. And if you're feeling balanced, you can just open up those arms. Arms up again and twist over to the right. Keep that left leg straight. Open up that right shoulder, palms facing out. Bring those arms back up and release down. Step your foot back into plank position. And we're going to come down into chaturanga. Elbows in. Come down to the tops of the feet, legs up, shoulders back for up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. And again, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. Left leg up and back behind you. And bring the left foot up in between the hands and crescent pose on this side. Make sure you relax those shoulders down. Don't create any more tension. And when you're feeling balanced, take your hands behind you this time to open the shoulders. You can clasp your palms together for a bit more or not. those arms up and twist over to the left. And breathe. Raise those arms up, release them down. Step your foot back to plank position. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. Look up at the hands, step or jump up. Look up, release down. Exhale, gently roll all the way back up. Reach to the sky, and we're gonna sit back into our first chair pose. So knees directly over the ankles. Sit way back as you start to raise those arms up and back towards your ears. And release down. Gently roll back up. Reach up to the sky. And exhale, sit back into another chair. You can stay here if you want a tiny bit more, or it might feel like a lot more. Who knows? Just start to raise those heels up. Or you can keep them down depending on where you are today. And release it all down. Look up, step or jump your feet back to plank position. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Raise the right leg up and back behind you. Just start to bring that knee towards your nose. Hold it for a breath here. And then you're gently gonna tap your leg down 3 times. Use that core here. Not your lower back, but your core. Bring that right leg up and back behind you again. And bring the right foot up into crescent pose. And you're going to release it down into warrior 2. So keep the right leg bent and the left leg straight, palms facing down. Look out over those right fingertips. Relax the shoulders. It's quite a strong pose, both the legs and the arms. Bring that right palm up. Left leg slides down for reverse warrior. And cartwheel the arms. Left hand comes down to the inner part of the right foot. Right arm up for a little twist on the side. And come back up to warrior 2 again. And again, slide that hand down for reverse warrior again. Really feel the side stretch here. Use those legs to support you. And again, cartwheel the arms for a twist again. And come back up for yet another warrior 2. And reverse warrior. You'll probably be feeling it in your right leg now, that's okay. Almost done with this side. And cartwheel the arms for one more twist. And release the hand down, step your foot back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. Raise that right leg up and back behind you again. And bring your shoulders over the wrist, keeping that right leg raised. Start to come down for a one-legged chaturanga. Release the foot down. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. And other side. Raise that left leg up. One-legged chaturanga on this side. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. Raise your left leg up and back behind you. Start to bring the knee to your nose for a breath here. And then using your core, gently tap that leg down 3 times. And bring the left leg back. Bring the left foot up in between the hands and come up into crescent pose. And release down to warrior 2 on this side. It's a warm one today. I can feel the sun coming down pretty early in the morning too. It's really lovely. Palm up, slide that hand down for reverse warrior. And cartwheel the hands, right hand on the inside of your left foot and raise that left arm up. Open that left shoulder, keep that right leg straight for a twist. Twists are great for relieving tension in the vertebrae. They decompress the vertebrae. They also just make you feel good. And cartwheel back up into warrior 2. And palm up, slide that hand down, reverse warrior. Love to hold these poses out for longer periods of time. It's great for your strength and your balance and just your focus on the present moment. And cartwheel the arms for a twist again. And cartwheel back up. Warrior 2. Relax those shoulders down. They tend to want to creep up on these warrior poses. Reverse warrior. And cartwheel down for one last twist on this side. And bring that hand down, exhale, step back, chaturanga, inhale, up dog, and exhale, push back to down dog. From here, we're gonna do a little balancing in the down dog position. You're just gonna raise that right leg up slightly and raise your left arm. Keep the palm facing inward. Just take a few breaths here. It's great for your balance. And bring it all down and other side. Raise the left leg up slightly and the right arm, palm facing inward. And bring it down. Look up at the hands, step or jump up. Look up, release down. Exhale, gently roll all the way back up. Arms up. And exhale, sit back into chair again. This time we're gonna do a chair twist. So take your hands into prayer position and you're gonna rotate over to the right, hook that left elbow on your right leg. You can look down, out, up, depending on what your neck feels today. You can stay here if you want a bit more. Bring that left hand down and right arm up. So many lefts, rights. Sometimes it gets a bit confusing, but I think you know what we're doing. And breathe. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, gently roll all the way back up. Arms up. And sit back into chair again. And of course, the other side. So hands into prayer position. Rotate to the left. Hook that elbow. And whatever you did on the other side, let's do on this side. And release it all down. Gently roll all the way back up. Reach to the sky. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, look up. Step or jump back to plank position and hold it here. Now here we're gonna do some mountain climbers. You're gonna really use this core, not your lower back, but your core. And you'll feel it in your arms as well. You can take your right knee to your left elbow and vice versa at your own pace. We'll get that heart rate up a little bit and help with your core strength, which is so important. Almost there, one more on each side, and push back to down dog. And raise that right leg up and back behind you, and bend the knee this time. Really open up that right hip, and you can look up underneath the right armpit for a lovely opening on this side. And straighten the leg, bring the foot out in front, and come up into crescent pose. And just lift that right heel up and just start to come forward in one nice long line. And inhale, come up. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, come up. And exhale, come forward. Release that right heel down. We're gonna come out into warrior three. So your arms might be a bit tired. If they're tired, you can take them somewhere else, to the side, in prayer position. I like to take them behind my back and clasp my hands there. Wherever you need today, it's your journey. Both legs are straight and strong. Just if you're ever finding problems balancing, just find a stable, fixed point to help you concentrate. These really bring you into the present moment without you even realizing it. And I just got bit by some little fly out here. That will really put my concentration to the test. And release those hands down, just start to come forward. Raise that left leg up and back behind you for standing splits. Keep the legs straight. If you want a bit more, you can take your right hand behind your calf to help you bring that torso down a bit more. Just a breath or two more here. And you're gonna step it way back and come up into warrior two. Just to reach out and bring that right fingertips down on the inside of the foot. Raise that arm up, and you're gonna take it behind you and clasp it on your leg. So really feel the opening in the left shoulder. Look up if you can for a little bit more twist. And hold it here for a few breaths. And take it all down. Step your foot back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. And raise the left leg up and back behind you. And bend that knee. Keep pressing that right heel down as you open up that left hip and look up underneath the left armpit. Straighten the leg, bring the left foot up, crescent pose on this side. And raise that left heel up and just start to come forward, palms facing each other. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come forward. Release that heel down and step out into warrior three on this side. And breathe. Start to take those hands down. Keep the legs straight and start to come forward for standing splits. Your torso releases down as your right leg comes up. And step that foot way back into warrior two. Reach out, left fingertips come down on the inside of the right foot. Raise that right arm up, open that right shoulder, and just take the arm behind you. And to clasp your hand there. Just focus on your breath here. It should feel nice. And take it all down. Left foot back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. And again, shoulders over the wrists. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. And one more for good measure. Chaturanga. Up dog, and exhale, push back to down dog. Look up with the hands, step or jump up. Look up, release down. Inhale, gently roll all the way back up. Reach up, exhale, release down. And we're gonna do tree pose here. So we're going to stand on your right foot, take hold of your left heel, and really dig it into that right thigh, which will help with balance. Relax the shoulders, extend that spine. You can start with your hands on your hips. You can stay here, or you can take your hands somewhere else, depending on how balanced you're feeling and how much of a challenge you'd like to have today. Again, find a fixed, stable point for balance. Really digging in that left heel helps. And release it down. And other side. Take hold of your right foot, take that right heel into your left inner thigh, and wherever your hands were before, take them on this side. And release it all down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, look up. Step back into down dog. And release those knees down. And come down into a child's pose. Now you can have your knees together or wide apart, keeping your ankles together, depending on how your knees feel. Stretch those arms out. Feel that side stretch. And then exhale, release it all down for a breath or two. And we're gonna come back up. We're going to take your legs out in front of you and then bend your right knee. And we're just gonna start to come back for a great stretch in your quad here. Now, however far back you can come is great. You're gonna feel it. If you're way up here, great. You can come down a little bit further, that's great too. Whatever you have in you today, really stretch out that leg. It should feel nice, especially after these warrior poses. And we're gonna change sides. So bend your left knee and just start to come back wherever your body will allow you to today. should feel warm now. It should be a little bit easier to go down a bit further. And bring it all back up. And bring your legs out in front of you. Straighten those legs. Inhale, raise those arms up. And exhale, keeping the extension, just start to come forward. Really use that breath to help you get further into the stretches. Every inhale, elongate the spine, and exhale, release your body down into the ground. You'd be surprised about how much your body can open up if you really let it, using your breath. And come back up. Soles of the feet together. Take hold of your feet. Elongate that spine and just start to come forward and feel the opening in the inner thighs here. Butterfly pose. And come back up. Extend those legs out and start to lie down on your mat. Now don't get too comfy just yet, because we're gonna do a few bicycle crunches. So take your hand to your ears, and you're gonna take your right elbow up to your left knee and vice versa. Really bring that elbow up to the knee versus bringing your knee back to your elbow. One last little bit of core here to really end strong. Almost there. One more on each side. And bring it all down. Hug those knees into your chest. And take hold of the outer edges of your feet and open up for a happy baby. Another little stretch here. And bring your right leg over your left leg. Grab hold of your left lower part of your leg to really bring those legs in to get that stretch in the back of your right leg here. Again, lots of lefts and rights, but you'll get there. And other side. Left leg over the right. Take a hold of your right leg. Pull that in. And take your feet hip width apart. We're gonna do a little bridge here to offset the ab work. So really push those hips up. Come up onto your shoulders a little bit. You can use your palms to press the hips up, or you can clasp your hands and press them down into the mat. Push them up. Little back bend here, they are invigorating. And release it all down. And without moving your head or your neck, you're gonna take your legs behind you for plow pose. I love this pose at the end because when you're warm, you can really get into it and it feels so good. This stretch all the way up the back. You wanna try to keep your legs straight, but it's okay if they are a little bent or your feet aren't on the ground. You can stay here if you want a bit more. Bend your knees, take your hands behind your knees into a little bow. And gently, vertebrae by vertebrae, just roll back down. Stretch your left leg out, bend your right knee. We're going to twist over to the left. So look out onto your straight right arm. Release your lower back here. And other side, bring that knee in, switch sides. Extend that right leg out, extend the left arm out, and twist over to the right here. A great release in the lower back. And come back to center. Give yourself one more big hug. You can rock side to side a little bit. You're gonna extend those legs out. open up those arms, palms facing up, and just close your eyes. We won't stay here too long, but it's such a great time to just take it all in. Take everything that you've been doing over the last half hour or so. Feel the sensations, let your body absorb them, and take a little reset until you start the rest of your day. Take this moment for yourself. You've earned it. Keeping your eyes closed, just gently roll onto your right side. Press yourself back up into sitting. Keep those eyes closed. And then inhale, raise those arms up. Exhale, bring your hands into prayer position. Open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you go on about your day feeling fantastic and wonderful and full of positive energy.